Let's talk about it. Hey, let's talk about it. Hey, we back with another clean slate. You know what I'm saying? When you see my predictions for the Eagles and Dallas game, go see that. Had 28-24, which I was kind of off, not really, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through these predictions real quick and see what we got. Um, and we're gonna see what y'all pick and see what I pick, and then we'll come back at on Monday, do Monday night quarterback, Monday night quarterback, what people should have done, things, maybe do some highlights and stuff like that. Just give you a whole little recap, but this is gonna be something quick, fast, something new that I'm doing. As you can see, fly Eagles, fly. You already know. You already know. So we want to know already. So here we go. Let's go through these quick predictions. All right. So I don't understand why this is doing that. I don't know why this blinked off. But let's do this. Giants at Washington. All right. Washington's favored by 6.5. I think Washington run all over them. I think they got a team that's been together for a year. They went to the NFC Championship game last year. And Giants, they predicted to have 4 wins this year. They're not predicted to be good. They're not going. They got quarterback issues. They hope Jackson Dart come in and play. Neighbors hurt. His shoulder banged up. His toe banged up. They got a lot of stuff going on. But on the flip side of Washington, they got Scary Terry back, which is always good. And now they got Scary Terry back. Jane Daniels going to a sophomore year. Is he gonna go into a sophomore slump? I don't know. You don't know. No one knows. So we'll figure that out also. And so I get out the Commanders. We're gonna run right through this because I gotta get ready for the games. All right, Kev, who you got in the Giants and Washington? Washington. Okay. Second sleep. 1:00. You got Carolina Panthers at Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville Jaguars are favored by 4.5. What you think about that, Kev? Who you got in that one?
I like Jacksonville.
You like Jacksonville? I think Carolina Panthers is up and coming. I'm not having confidence in a defense like that, but I will say Jacksonville should win with Lee Kerm, the new offensive coordinator over there. Travis Hunter. They got BTJ. They got the running backs in Bigsby and in Tank. So I think they should be, and they got better defense in Carolina. But they favor about 4.5. But give me the Jacks for 4.5. I would say that too. Next we got Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. Now this is a rivalry game. Within a rivalry, we got the quarterback who played for the Jets last year, Aaron Rodgers, and we got Justin Fields who played quarterback for Pittsburgh last year. So now what we're going to do is figure out who's going to run the better offense, who has a better defense. They both know in the system. Who you going with, Kev, on that one?
I'm a fan of Mike Tomlinson. I don't think Aaron Rodgers comes out and loses to the Jets. I'm taking the Steelers on that one.
Okay. This is tougher for me. I like the Steelers. I'm always going to go black. But I do think Jets has a solid defense. Do I think they're going to win by 3? I don't know, but I think that the Pittsburgh been together long enough. They're a winning organization. So I do believe that Pittsburgh should win that game also. By the spread, I'm not sure, but they should win the game. Next game, Vegas against New England Patriots. Now, me, I think the Raiders are upcoming team. I think their defense is trash. I'm gonna say give me the New England Patriots because New England Patriots got Drake May going into his 3rd year or 2nd year. They have Josh McDaniels who's back. They got a good coach in Verbal, whatever. I might say his name wrong. Don't hold me accountable. I don't care. I'm good. But other than that, I think they got the boy Trayvon Henderson. They got Ramondre Stevenson. They got decent wide receivers. They got Stephon Diggs. And on the other hand, I can't really recall who what's it have really? Vegas. I mean, they got a lot of young. They got Jacoby Myers. They got old ass Amari Cooper. They got the young boy Gentry, Gino. But give me the. It's a tough one because they got Gino and they got these.
Yeah, it's a tough one here. Patriots, I heard a lot about their defense. The Raiders, like you said, they had a lot of changes in their lineup. They got Jacoby Myers. They got Ashton
Gentry,
Gentry. He's pretty good. Who's their running back? Who they got?
Trayvon Henderson.
From
New England.
From New England.
I'm going with New England, man.
I think Raiders might be able to cover the spread on that one. So I don't know. That's a tough game to call.
I'm gonna go with New England on a win, and I'm gonna go with them on a spread. I just think they have a better team overall. I think they got a better defense. I think that's going to get them over the hump.
Defense could get them over that.
Yeah, I think the defense going to get them over the hump. All right, let's go to the next slate. Next slate of games: Arizona Cardinals against New Orleans Saints. Okay, Arizona Cardinals against New Orleans Saints. Whew. I'm going with Arizona Cardinals all day. The Saints got Rattler at quarterback. Let me give you a little example. Last year, his top receiver had 57 yards. All right, that's just give you something in the game. He threw for maybe 110 yards in the whole game with no touchdown. So I don't want no parts of him, but I do have Chris Olave in the fantasy. But give me Arizona for 6.5.
Yeah, I go with Arizona on that one. I think James Conner has a field day today.
No, James Conner, yeah, he can have a field day. That's a good fantasy relevant. I think Kyler Murray's going to have a field day today. I think Kyler Murray's going to run up and down the field, throw for like 3-4 touchdowns, rush for like another 2 touchdowns. So I know I'm exaggerating, but I think this is Kyler Murray here. All right, let's go to the next one. Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Cincinnati Bengals is favored by 4.5. What you think?
It's hard to go against Joe. I'm eager to see what Shador does out there today against that.
Shador ain't playing?
He's not playing today?
No, he ain't playing. They ain't going to play until, I think, a third string. You got Joe Flacco out there. He's not better than Joe Flacco at all right now.
The Browns don't have a chance then. Joe Burrow will throw the ball all over them guys today, probably. I'm going with the Bengals on that one.
See, no, I think this is where we're different. I think Cincinnati want to start off fast. I think their defense is horrible. I think Cleveland has something to prove. I don't know what they got to prove, but they have something to prove. I think they got a good core of receivers with Judy. They got Cedric Tillman, as well as they have a good core of young running backs in Sampson and Quentin Jenkins, even though Jenkins not playing. Jenkins, whatever. Even though he's not playing. However, they still got Jerome Ford. And they got David Njoku.
I think Flacco is a decent quarterback. I just don't like him better than Joe.
Right, but when you go with Joe, on the other hand, you have a superior offense, right? But their defense ain't worth shit. True. So if Cleveland can get up on them, it's gonna be a passing match for them, and then they can just run the ball. So I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go Cleveland. I'm gonna go Cleveland on this one. And I'm going to say they're going to cover the spread. I'm not sure about the win, but I'm going to say they cover the spread. But I'm going to go with Cleveland with the win. We're going to win loss. I'm going to say Cleveland with the win. Next 1 o'clock game is Miami Dolphins in the Indianapolis Colts. So where are we going with that one?
Miami. Is Tua playing?
Yeah, Tua playing.
He's starting? Is he healthy?
He's healthy, yeah. Everybody healthy.
It depends on what version of Miami Dolphins we see today.
Everybody healthy.
If we see the version where Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle is going off for 100 yards each, then it's going to be Miami's game. But if we don't see that, and we saw the last couple of games of Miami team that we saw last year, then it's going to be at the end.
But when they got Tua, when Tua healthy, they're good offense. But I don't trust. But H ain't supposed to be playing. They got a good core. I don't trust. It's gonna sound crazy. Tyreek Hill. I don't know which Tyreek Hill we're gonna get.
That's what I said. Depends on what version of Miami we see today.
Right, but also what's the name is revamped in Indianapolis. Also revamped.
Yeah.
Indianapolis. Indiana's also revamped. They got a new quarterback, Daniel Dobbs. He ain't worth shit though.
They got JT.
They got Jonathan Taylor. They still got their same core
Michael
of players.
Pittman, Josh Downs.
Yeah, they still got all of them. But Josh Downs might be hurt, so he might not be playing. He's banged up. Alec Pierce is banged up. But you got Pittman is out there playing. They got the young boy Tyler Warren from Penn State So
With a healthy two, it's hard. I'll probably go with Miami on that.
You going with Miami on that one,
Since
1.5.
Since you said the guys is banged up over there in Indianapolis.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna have to go with Miami with a 1.5. I think they are better than 1.5. They are a favorite by 1.5. So I'm gonna have to go with them.
I think with everybody healthy, Miami is the better team.
Yeah, I agree. Tampa Bay Buccaneers against Atlanta Falcons. Give me Buccaneers all day.
Yeah, it's my brother's team. Gotta go
Well,
Bucks on that.
They 1.5 favorites. Even though McMillan's hurt as well as Godwin, I'm not sure if Godwin's playing, but I think that Buka and Mike Evans, along with Bucky Irvin, and I'm not sure Rashad White's playing, and with Baker Mayfield.
Shepard out there too.
Sterling Shepard's washed. He out there, but he ain't gonna do shit. If you put your money on Sterling Shepard, you're gonna lose.
You got Cade.
And come on, man. Cade Allen hurt him.
They got to pass it to somebody.
Yeah, it's gonna be Mike Evans and it's gonna be a Buka. Cade Allen hurt, motherfucking Chris Godwin ankle banged up, and he might not be on plan. And McMillan's neck, he not coming till week 10. So when you put all that together, but you still have a solid defense going against Atlanta, which is also tough. They got Penix Jr., first year quarterback, actually started the last 3 games. Then you got Drake London, but I'm not sure if you have a Darnell Mooney or a McLeod. I'm not sure if you have them playing today because they banged up. But you got BJ.
They don't have them
listed today. So they're not playing. So they got Bijan Robinson playing.
Bijan Robinson.
Yeah. Right. But when you look at the things, you also got to look at the offensive line. They got 2 of their starting offensive line hurt on the right-hand side that's out for the season. So how they feeling is going to be. So I got to go with Tampa Bay because I think that is a lot of moving pieces over there in Atlanta. A lot of unknown pieces.
And they was playing really good, too, at the end of the last season.
Yeah, because no one knew about Penix, and they still didn't make the playoffs. All right. Next slate is Tennessee Titans at the 4 o'clock game. So that's the end of the 1 o'clock game. So now we're going to the 4 o'clock games. We have Tennessee Titans against Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos favored by 8.5. What you going with that?
Well, I like the Eagles to cover the 8.5, but we didn't cover the 8.5. Even though we did get the win.
We get the win. We didn't cover 8.5.
I do like Denver to win. It's a tough spread, but I would say the Denver covers that 8.5. I think Tennessee is just doesn't match up against Denver today.
Man, I kind of have to disagree. I think Tennessee will match up with them. 8.5 is a lot of points. You get 3 points for being a home team. But I think Denver is going to win the game. I think they're going to win by like 7 points. I think Cam Ward's going to keep them close with Tony Pollard. But defense wins championships. And if they turn the ball over to Denver, it's going to be a long day for it. So they can't cover it. But I'm going to say this is the first week. The offense is going to start off a little slow on all games. So I'm going to say they don't cover the spread, but they get the victory. I'm going with Denver Broncos. Shout out to my man Sharp King. That's his squad. Y'all better win. Because we did. All right. So you go with Denver.
Going with Denver on that one.
All right. So now the next 4 o'clock game is Houston Texans versus the Los Angeles Rams. You want to go first on that one? You want me to go first on that one? Houston Texans, we all know about Mixon. He's out for about 4 weeks on the pub. Now we have C.J. Stroud, who had a bad season last year, so we're looking for a bounce-back season this year. But we're looking at Nico Collins, who had a stellar season, but can he stay healthy? But they got a new addition with Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk taking over the second wide out. They got Jaden Higgins. They got Forrest in the draft. However, Tank Dell is not going to be in the game. So I think Willie Marks as well as Damian Pierce should have a big role. I'm not sure how they're going to play the backfield. So I'm not sure if they're going to be a running attack or a passing attack. They got rid of Tinsel, who was their best offensive lineman last year. And someone, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, one of the offensive linemen is hurt now. So it's going to be a tough sledding and running and passing. against that team, against this team, Houston.
So what about the Rams? You got Devontae Adams out there now.
You got Devontae Adams for the Rams. You got
Tyler Higbee.
Higbee, he really ain't relevant. They got the backup board. But it's going to be really Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, and Kyrie Williams. And they saying Blake Corum should be getting some burn. So you got that. And then you got a solid defense.
I like Blake, too. Michigan.
So if I had to pick, I'm going with the Rams. Yeah. But Houston has a solid defense, too. So it's going to be a close game. The spread is what? 3. Home team gets 3. I say Houston can cover the spread. I say they win by 2 points. But I do think that Rams win the game.
Yeah, I think the Rams win the game. It's a possibility that Houston could cover, but I definitely think Rams win.
Rams win, okay. All right, now we go into the 8 o'clock game. Sunday night game. Now, this is a doozy. I think this should be the game of the week. Me personally, you got Baltimore Ravens against Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills is not favored by 1.5. So Ravens are favored by 1.5, and they're on the road. So that's being disrespectful to the Bills. If it was a 1 point, it would be a picking game. Either way you pick, or a 0.5, you can pick them either way. But being though they pick Baltimore, how you see this game?
I think you put it perfectly. This should be the game of the week. I think Baltimore is coming into this game looking at it like a championship game. You know, they're coming in looking at it like this is the team that they need to beat to get them over the hump. And this is going to be a challenge for them to determine where their season is going to go. I don't think Buffalo has a lot of pieces right now. I think Baltimore has equipped their lineup to, get to a national championship or at least contend for one.
National championship niggas cowards, nigga. There's Super Bowls around here. Super Bowls around these parts. Super Bowl!
Well, first they got to win the division.
Division, yeah.
First they got to win the division. But you're right, Super Bowls. But with Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Rashad Bateman, DeAndre Hopkins, they got Derrick Henry coming back. He's been working in the offseason. I like Baltimore to win this one.
Yeah, Baltimore
to win this one. They're definitely covering the spread.
It's my young boy birthday, man, on Monday. Say what's up.
What's up?
Who's your team? Who's your football team?
Eagles.
Eagles? That's what I'm talking about. Say what's up to the world. Say what's up, world.
What's up, world?
Say I'm in the building.
I'm in the building.
Say peace out.
Peace out.
Here. All right. That's my little June right there. All right, yeah.
Baltimore covers. Plus -1.5.
I like Baltimore. I think with all the pieces, I think that Buffalo defense is not going to be able to withstand them. I think they're going to win more than 1.5. I think they're going to really beat them by like 3.5, 4. Give me Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, D-Hop, pause. That doesn't sound right. Rashad Bateman, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, and that defense they got. Give me them all day. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going with. All right, now you got a Monday night game, which wraps up everything that we're talking about. You got Minnesota Vikings against the Chicago Bears. Minnesota Vikings is favored by 1.5. What do you say about that?
I gotta go with the Caleb Williams, JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, both second-year players.
Got Justin Jefferson out there, T.J. Hawkinson, Adam Thielen,
Thielen, yeah.
DJ Moore. Adooms,
yeah.
Got who else? DeAndre Swift out there.
Yeah, DJ Moore, Colson Loveland.
Then you got Aaron Jones running back, DeAndre Swift.
And you got Mason as a backup from Minnesota.
I don't know,
from
man.
San Fran.
I gotta go Minnesota, man. After I saw what my guy Aaron Rodgers did to Chicago last year,
yeah.
I gotta go with Minnesota on that.
I would say I'm gonna go with Minnesota, even though they got a new regime and Ben Johnson and everybody he just named. But I think Caleb Williams still holding the ball too long. I think their defense didn't really I don't think the offense had turned that corner yet. But I think it's going to take them 2 to 3 weeks to get to where they need to get to. You know what I'm talking about? So I would go with Minnesota Vikings, a team that's been together, coaching been together. JJ McCarthy, this is his second year, but first year actually playing. But this is a quarterback system. I think he's going to be all right. So we're looking forward to these games. It's 11:41. I will be back here Monday, playing quarterback Monday on what this person should have done, what this person should have done. We might go through all the games, whatever games you want me to recap with a couple of highlights. You put it in the comments below. Hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure you tune in to your boy Killer V. I'm here. We're gonna do reviews. We do food reviews. We do in NFL. We do it all. We do it all. And we talk about shit. We talk about things. Let's talk about it. We can talk about politics. We can talk about relationships. Whatever y'all want to talk about, we can talk about. And I'll go live. It's not a problem. Just let me know. I'm out here. Eagles country. Have a good day. Have a good week. Hey, I'll see y'all here Monday. Oh, check out my garden video I'm about to put out. And check out my last 2 videos. These shorts, though, about what the Dallas Cowboys was predicting. But other than that, I'm out of here. Have a good one. Peace. In the live.